You're watching PrepChannel.com on NBC5.
Now, there were hundreds of incredible football games here in the Chicagoland area this season, and boy did we catch a few beauts. Adam Dew is here with a look back at our top 5 games of the 2006 high school football season. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Lauren, game number 5 takes us to the 8A semifinals. Lincoln Way East ranked among the top 25 teams in the nation, hosting the 10-time state champs from Mount Carmel. Caravan driving late fourth quarter. Carter Kopak to Ron Newcomb. 3 minutes to go. The Caravan up 14-6, but still a one-score ball game. Lincoln Way East mounts one last charge. Andrew Ramus finds Dan Sabula for a nice pickup deep into Mount Carmel territory. Led to a 4th and goal, down by 8. DJ Perkle pounds it home for Lincoln Way East. Griffins still trail 14-12. They need the 2-point conversion to force overtime. Ramus looking for Perkle, but Keith Nunez is there for the pick. Mount Carmel earns another trip downstate with a 14-12 victory over Lincoln Way East. For game number 4, we head all the way back to week number 1, Barrington and Libertyville. Libertyville down 20-11, and they come all the way back to take a 26-20 fourth quarter lead. But Teddy Shell comes through for Barrington, finds J.C. Stickney deep over the middle. Broncos get the 6, but they miss the extra point, and we're tied at 26. Last play of regulation, Libertyville looking for the game-winning field goal, but the snap is botched. But Ryan Kennedy, their quarterback, is also their holder, lets one go at the horn, and it falls into the arms of Sebastian Coates. A season-opening 32-26 victory for Libertyville.
That was one of the greatest football games in the history of Libertyville. I'll tell you right now, anything is possible this year!
What a great season for football out in the Western Sun Conference. Game number 3, Geneva hosting Canelan, conference title on the line. Many of the Viking players honoring the memory of Dustin Villarreal, a member of the Geneva sophomore team who died of a heart ailment in the spring. You can see Dustin's old number 66, on the goalpost pads. Third quarter, Geneva up 7. Chris Majeski on the move in a foot race with Brian Clayson, and Majeski's going to win that race. The lead grows to 14, and Majeski heads straight to the goalpost pad to pay tribute to Villarreal. Trailing 24-7, 9 minutes to play, the Knights make their charge. Boone Thorgerson, a huge season, finds Jamie Snyder, 50-yard touchdown. Canelan trails Geneva 24-21 with 7 minutes to play in the game. Late in the game now, Canelan driving for the lead. Thorgerson is picked off by Michael Mazak. And Geneva holds on from there. They earn a share of the Western Sun Conference title, and they did it in the memory of Dustin Villarreal.
Hell of a game, guys. I love you guys, man. Oh, man. Oh, man, we asked him for it. We asked Dustin for that last play. I asked him for the play, and he gave it to us. Man, this season's for him. This season's for him. He's with us. He's behind us the whole entire way. This is all for him. This is all for him.
I got something to say. This is where we earn our respect tonight, boys. This is where we earn our respect.
Game number 2, late second quarter, St. Viator down 21-0 to Carmel. Lions come storming back. Dante Warren to Austin Safransky, just a bit open. St. Viator reels off 28 unanswered points to take a 28-21 lead. 3 minutes to play in the game. Carmel down 7. David Vinagoni to Chris Wenke. We're tied at 35, and we're going to overtime tied at 35. Carmel loses the coin toss and takes possession first in overtime. 4th and goal from the 2. Jared Lees stops short, coughs up the football at the 1. Jason Peterman falls on it, and Carmel takes a 42-35 lead. Viator's turn. 3rd down. Got to get in the end zone. Warren waiting. Hits Pat Guth. The Lions pull within 1 at 42-41. St. Viator going for 2 and the win. Warren has time and has Pat Guth all alone in the end zone, and that is it. St. Viator beats Carmel for the 3rd straight year, 43-42 in overtime.
I never stopped believing it, and here's the other thing I'll say. That's 3 in a row again.
There we go, St. Rita. Great Providence. Semi-final game. Technically cool, baby. Yeah, on the ground, baby.
But our game of the year has to be St. Rita and Providence. The 7A semifinals, St. Rita already with one last-second victory over Providence this year. This one would come down to the wire as well.
Tonight it starts. I'm sick of hearing about them, and it's gotta happen tonight. Tonight, you guys make history. Because tonight, our winning streak keeps going, and theirs goes home. Put your helmets on.
A lot of points put on the board in the first half of this one. St. Rita, though, heads to the break up 24-17 thanks to this 60-yard catch and run by Cliff Moore. Pound for pound, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more dominant player than Mike Maher. Maher, another huge game for Providence. High steps in for 6, and we are tied at 24. Rita responds, draw play. Peter Balsam slicing up the middle, dives for the line. He's in. 31-24 Mustangs, late third quarter. 8 minutes to play in the game. Brian Stroud finds Hayden Grove in the middle of the field. Grove gets tackled at the 1, but the Celtics punch it in, and we're tied at 31. 30 seconds to play. Still tied at 31. Balsam to Jason Kafka. Kafka reaches for the sideline. Rita at the Providence 18. They get down to the 5 with 5 seconds to play and turn it over to their kicker, Stephen Flaherty. Flaherty kicked the game winner against Providence during the regular season. Could he do it again? Flaherty's 22-yard field goal is good. St. Rita 34, Providence 31. The Mustangs knock off the 9-time state champs and earn their first trip downstate in 28 years.
Well, folks, there you have it. Now we gotta take one last break, but don't you worry, because Joe Boombox and Tigger are on their way up, and believe me, you don't want to miss this. And of course, as promised, we'll let the fans and the coaches have the final word for 2006.